So this was a thing, man. I've been putting this off for a while because honestly, I just haven't felt like making a solo vid. And the day that I decided, hey, let's crank one of these turds out, I freaking forget the main mic in the other channel's a set, aka a room that we do things in. And I have to deal with these kind of shitty lav mic. I don't know if you can see it, it's black on black. So, probably can't see it. So if the audio is kind of weird, that's why. Also, I'm filming during the day in my mom's room because I'm a loser that way. And my mom has this glossy paint on the wall. You can't really tell because I spent like 800 years trying to not make it look like shit. But it's glossy and it's the daylight, and she has a freaking fetish for 10,000 windows everywhere. This room alone has 3 massive windows. So it was catching off the glossy paint, throwing off all the color, looking like complete and utter caca. So then once I finally freaking honed that in, of course, I put my mask on because, also I'm trying out a new camera. That's a newer version of the camera we usually use. So I freaking put my mask on and it completely throws the color saturation off and it auto adjusts to complete red looking piece of shit. In case you're wondering how it looks without me disabling the auto color focus, this is how it looks. This camera does not like my head color, and that's really annoying. And I have to deal with that shit. And by the way, it's like 100 and I don't know, like 10 million degrees in this room. So I'm sweating inside this stupid mask, this stupid gimmick that we committed 2 years ago and now can't leave. So this has been hell. I'm pissed. I don't even want to do this shit anymore. But we're going to crank it out because it took me 10 million years to do. If it looks weird, that's why. I try to put up some bullshit to make it look less ass. But, it's kind of hard when you're dealing with literal turd not to make it look like shit. My glasses are reflecting off the ring light. And this is all looking like mierda. So let's just get into it. I'm going to do some Predator rundowns. Not child predators. We're not doing Jared yet. That's right, yet. But no, the Lanard Predators from Walmart. This did come out a while ago. I did one on the aliens. Check that out. No one's seen it, so that's pretty fun. But I finally found all the predators. Took me forever because in our area, scalpers galore. But I finally found them all. Let's run them down real quick. Got the big boy. I showed him once in the alien video. He's pretty big. I like him. He's not looking great right here, but I assure you he looks cool. He's got this massive red laser that is insanely bright, and I just threw off the entire thing, didn't I? No, it went back, so that's good. Anyway, big boy, pretty cool. He does got a bit of the case of the floppy upper half. So that's a thing. It's going to be a theme coming up later too. Oh, also his back is not painted. So that's a thing. Next up we got the City Hunter in the box right here. Box is alright. I like the alien one a little more, if I'm going to be honest with you. But it's not bad. It's also super glossy and throwing off everything again. So that's really fun. But, there's the front. There's the back. City Hunter from part 2. I'm gonna open it right now. Trust me, I'm opening it. I totally didn't just buy another one because I was trying to find the Jungle Hunter forever and I could never find it. So I just bought one of these and I was like, I'll just customize it and make it into a Jungle Hunter. If you don't know, Jungle Hunter is my favorite predator. Again, not Jared, shockingly, but you just can't beat that first design, dude. I saw a video the other day that it was like showing the different predators. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's the different predators in all the movies, and he pointed out that all of them have jank ass shitty jowls except for the first one. And I was like, damn, that's true. They never got the jowls right again. Anyway, if you like cool jowls and beef, massive amounts of man meat, watch the first Predator, still unbeaten. Will go to my grave saying that unless there's a better predator, and that's pretty much a shitty thing to go to the grave saying. So why am I talking about that? I don't know. Let's move on. City Hunter, not the one I was talking about, but did lead to me eventually finding the Jungle Hunter in the wild. which is not the one that was coming up next, so I'm gonna have to look for it real quick. There it is. Finally found this. Like after months, I had found the other two. There you go. I had found the other two. Had pretty much given up on trying to find the jungle hunter, but eventually found one, and some other guy was trying to win it. We raced through time like Flash and Reverse Flash, going into each other's anuses, and eventually I won somehow, even though I'm fat. In reality, he was kind of looking at him, was like, I don't want these, and I swiped in and got it. But anyway, pretty happy. This is my favorite Predator. Now, I do have a problem. Let me quickly unbox it and actually just bring out another one that I just dropped, because I did eventually find another. The problem with this Predator, other than it comes with this weird fork that I don't remember from any of the movies, but when I consulted Ahab, he said that it came out in part 2 and was literally this big, so that's weird. They used it as a massive weapon. Anyway, the real problem with it is that it has a clear back. That's weird. I get what they're going for. It's supposed to be like mid camouflage, you know, but as far as I remember, the camouflage is not white in the movie. I don't know, maybe clear plastic is more expensive, but that's fine. It's just the back looks super cheap, and they painted the diaper, or loincloth, I guess. I prefer to say diaper, but not everything else. So it looks weird. It's like, at least commit and make the diaper clear too. Also, it has a problem with the top being completely out of whack with the bottom. He's got a case of the long torso, so that's a thing. I'm not really sure how to fix that. I don't think I can, but whatever, you know, it's still pretty rad. Don't mind it. I'm happy to have it. I will be painting that one. That's why I got 2 of them, because I'm gonna try to customize it and fix that wank ass paint job. Speaking of wank ass paint jobs, that's actually a segue that does not apply to this next one. The Berserker. Berserker? Is this a Berserker? I think it's Berserker. Yeah, Berserker Predator from Predators. The Robert Rodriguez classic? I don't know. It's a movie that seemed like kind of people forgot, but some people really like, including myself. I actually enjoyed it. It's way better in part 2. Part 2 freaking licked, man. So that was disappointing when we rewatched them all. It's still better than The Predator, which got to be one of the lamest pieces of turds we've seen. But anyway, here's the figure, which I actually have to open because I don't have 2 of these. Pretty easy to take out, not gonna lie. Just lacerated my fingers trying to rip this thing off barehanded, but that's alright. We move on. Here's the Predator in that classic Berserker Predator pose. I believe this is the only pose he did in that movie, and that's why that movie has gone on to become legendary, even in hell. It's pretty cool, man. I like it. I like the little details and such. He's got the little skull bottom of the helmet thing going on. He's got them feisty little boots. Pretty cool. He's got like the one blade, which is red. Got the same articulation as everybody else. Not gonna run that down because that's always boring. He comes with this weird gun thing, which I don't know where it attaches to. It's like a big version of the shoulder cannon, which doesn't seem to attach to the shoulder cannon. So that's kind of weird. Yeah, it has like a peg at the bottom to slot into something, but it doesn't seem to slot in anywhere unless you're supposed to take off the shoulder cannon to put it in, but I'm not going to do that. I will be taking pictures of these, and which you've been seeing all along, so I don't know why I'm mentioning it. And if I can take it off, I will show it off. Anyway, oh, also I should mention that the City Hunter does come with the little stick boy. I could give you the actual name of it, but I don't really care. A little stick boy, like a little javelin junk, which I will be inserting pictures of. So anyway, this was kind of a quick video because of the previously mentioned shit setup time and overall it pissing me off. Hopefully the sound doesn't suck ass. Hopefully my tentacles doesn't hit up against my mic constantly, and hopefully I don't kill myself right after this. Thanks for watching. This was a thing I did, wasn't it?
suck on my fucking testes.